It's Philosophy Talk.
Why would you have something like that?
I collect them.
Can you want something for no good reason?
Isn't that a weird thing to collect?
I don't like stamps.
But what's the point?
There is no point. That's the point.
Roller coasters, horror movies, long-distance running.
Painfully spicy foods.
Why do people enjoy such weird things?
I know it's weird, but I have a thing about it.
Is it irrational to want weird stuff?
You think this is weird?
Weird, but it was kind of cool.
You want weird?
It's weird, but it's impressive. You're weird, you know that?
That's my voice.
A perverse desire isn't just a desire that's in some way aberrant. It's one you do in part because you know it's wrong.
Our guest is Paul Bloom from the University of Toronto.
Weird wants. Coming up on Philosophy Talk.
Hi, I'm Josh Landy.
And I'm Ray Briggs. Have you seen our new redesigned website at philosophytalk.org?
You can sign up for free to listen to more content than ever, or become a premium subscriber for even more perks. Because we need your support now more than ever.
In April, the administration terminated our NEH grant, and we lost $38,000 in promised funding. And since then, they've been making more cuts to universities as well.
Not to mention Congress voting to rescind all public media funding. So while you're checking out that all-new website, please consider a gift of support.
Any contribution is vital to helping continue our work. But if you give $500 or more, we'll thank you by name in the credits.
And now, on with the show. Have you ever done something just because it's bad?
Is it irrational to do weird things?
Wouldn't life be boring if all your desires were sensible?
Welcome to Philosophy Talk, the program that questions everything.
Except your intelligence. I'm Josh Landy.
And I'm Ray Briggs. We're coming to you from the studios of KALW San Francisco Bay Area.
Continuing conversations that begin at Philosopher's Corner on the Stanford campus, where Ray teaches philosophy and I direct the Philosophy and Literature Initiative.
Today, we're thinking about weird wants.
You know, Ray, I'm totally fascinated by those weird wants. Like all those kids who ate laundry soap as part of a weird challenge. Or like when you deliberately loiter on the steps with the no loitering sign on them. These are strange things to want. What are people getting out of them?
Oh, come on, that's obvious. It's fun. Don't you just love jumping into the lake that says no swimming and walking on the lawn that says keep off the grass? It doesn't harm anyone, and it gives you a thrill to break the rules.
Okay, but eating laundry soap does harm someone. It harms you. I just can't understand why people sometimes go so dramatically against their own interests, and for no obvious gain. Seems like all they're doing is mindlessly following the herd.
I don't know. I don't think all those weird wants can be explained by peer pressure. Aren't you tempted to disobey those keep off the grass signs even when nobody else is around? How can your peers be pressuring you when they're not even there?
Okay, so maybe it's something like a misguided sense of rebellion. Maybe people who do these things are trying to stick it to the man. They don't like authority, and they think they can somehow strike a blow against it by, trampling on a few blades of grass.
I don't really think that's the reason either.
Okay, Smarty Pants, what is the reason?
Well, why does there have to be a reason? Sometimes you just want to do weird things. No further explanation needed.
This seems like a case where we really do need an explanation. I mean, there you are, eating laundry soap, doing all kinds of untold damage to your internal organs. You must be seeing something good in it, otherwise why do it at all?
Oh, come on, Josh. You really think people always do what they believe is good? What about all those people who buy a membership at the gym and then never go?
Well, that's just weakness of will. That's a case where you know what you want to do, but you just can't bring yourself to do it. Eating laundry soap, that's a totally different category of action. I think those kids would be better off if they had less willpower.
Wait, so you're saying they have a reason to do it?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a bad reason, but it's still a reason. Either they're showing off, or they're asserting their independence, or they're curious what strange things taste like.
Yeah, even if those explanations were true, eating soap wouldn't be any less mysterious. Why care more about all those things than you care about not poisoning yourself? It's just a weird thing to do, no matter what the reason is. Shouldn't we just abandon the search for an explanation?
I don't think we should give up before we've properly tried. I mean, think about it. There are lots of things people do that may look inexplicable from the outside, but once you take the time to empathize and learn, you come to see they make total sense.
Yeah, like what?
Well, this is going to be a little confessional, but for a long time, I was really confused why all my friends seem to be claiming to enjoy foods that taste disgusting. Then it turned out I'm the weird one. Surprise, surprise. I've got a genetic variation that makes cilantro taste like soap. Once I learned that, everything made sense. I had a reason both for their preference, which seemed kind of weird to me, and also for my aversion.
Sure, that works for cilantro. It's okay to like it, it's okay not to. But sometimes people choose things that they just know are bad. Think of those kids who pull the wings off insects.
Yeah, but those are kids. Aren't we supposed to grow out of that kind of thing when we get older?
Maybe we're supposed to, but a lot of us don't. Think about the midlife crisis. You've got full-grown adults wasting money on a gas-guzzling convertible or blowing up their marriages. What's the reason for that, Mr. Rationality?
I got nothing, Ray, but I bet our guest will have something. It's Paul Bloom, professor of psychology at the University of Toronto, and author of The Strange Appeal of Perverse Actions.
But first, we sent our roving philosophical reporter, Holly J. McDeed, to talk to some young people about their weird wants. TBH is a KALW podcast made by, for, and about teenagers. Holly asked the TBH team what they've done for no good reason. She files this report.
My name's Maharan Dolia, and I'm going to be a freshman at UC Santa Barbara in the fall.
My name is Carolina Quadros, and I'm also going to be a freshman at UC Berkeley in the fall.
My name is Lauren Tran-Machowski. I'm the production assistant for TBH. I'm going to be a junior at Wesleyan University.
My name is Miriam Reichberg, and I'm going to be a junior at Berkeley High School in the fall.
My name's Theodore Nguyen. I'm going to be a rising junior at Santa Clara High School. For no reason at all, I go onto Google Maps and just type in a random location. One time I was in class, I was trying to search up a bunch of coordinates, and it took me to this random island in the middle of nowhere, and all it was is just some decrepit architecture in there.
What country?
I don't remember. It was deep in the ocean.
There are all of these quote-unquote secret staircases that lead through different neighborhoods of Berkeley that I'll explore, and I'll go from one staircase to another in different neighborhoods, and I also enjoy just kind of walking onto UC Berkeley campus, pretending I'm a college student, kind of seeing what's up, and I think it gives me a sense of freedom, and it makes me feel free and I'm exploring this new place. But again, I do it for no reason. I just, there's no objective goal. I'm not going somewhere.
I like to stalk the people that I'm going to be going to school with, but hardcore. So I will literally go to their parents' LinkedIn's. I will find their house on Zillow.
Yes.
I will figure out what elementary school they went to.
Find their Discord.
No, the other day I met someone who I had stalked on social media because it was the sister of one of my friends, and I was like, "Oh yeah, how's rowing going at college?" And she's like, "Good. How'd you know that?" And I was like, "Oh, I got caught."
In real life, I don't stalk people exactly. I just I do that thing where you make up stories about them, except I literally give them a whole new name. And then sometimes I imagine their childhood house and stuff like that. Cause a lot of times when I'm on public transportation, I'm really bored and there's no signal. So then I just kind of sneak glances at someone, and then I'm like, oh, this is your name now, and this is what you do, and this is why you're here.
I think because I learned how to type really young, I'm constantly, to the beat of a song or to the lyrics of a song, I'll type out a random word and try to match the number of letters in a word to the beats of a song or a phrase in a song. For an example, KALW.org, that's a website I see in front of me. If I were listening to a song right now, I would try to match up KALW.org to the phrase or something of a song that I start with, and I always include spaces and capital letters as well, so I account for having to press shift and the space bar and punctuation, even though there's no keyboard in front of me.
For Philosophy Talk, I'm Holly Chin McDeed.
Want to hear more? You can find the complete episode on iTunes Music, or for unlimited listening, become a subscriber at philosophytalk.org.